Welcome to our channel. Today we're diving into the fascinating world of energy. Energy is everywhere and in everything. It's a fundamental concept that makes the universe tick. From the power that lights up our homes to the energy that fuels our bodies, we'll explore it all. Get ready to unravel the mysteries of energy with me, your guide to the science that makes our world go round. Hey there, energy explorers. Let's kick things off with the basics. What exactly is energy? Well, in the simplest terms, energy is the ability to do work. Think about it. Everything you do, from lifting a pencil to running a marathon, requires energy. It's the driving force behind motion, change, and all the amazing things happening around us. Now, energy can't be created or destroyed. It just transforms from one form to another. It's like a cosmic game of tag, where energy is the baton being passed around. We're talking about things like light, heat, motion, all different forms of energy in action. And believe me, the forms energy can take are more diverse than a box of crayons. We measure energy in units called joules, named after the brilliant physicist James Prescott Joule. 1 joule is the amount of energy needed to lift a small apple about 1 meter high. So, the next time you're enjoying a delicious apple, remember the joules at play. Energy is absolutely essential for life as we know it. Think about plants using sunlight for photosynthesis, animals converting food into energy for movement, or even the warmth of the sun on a chilly day. Without energy, our world would be a very different and much less exciting place. Now let's talk about where we get all this amazing energy from. We have energy sources like fossil fuels, which are like ancient sunlight stored in the earth, but they have their downsides, like releasing greenhouse gases. But fear not, because we also have renewable energy sources like solar, wind and hydropower, which are constantly replenished and much friendlier to our planet. So whether it's the energy that powers our homes, fuels our cars, or allows us to dance the night away, understanding energy is key to appreciating the wonders of our universe. Stay tuned as we delve deeper into the fascinating world of energy and uncover the different ways it shapes our lives. Hold on to your hats, energy enthusiasts, because we're about to dive into the exciting world of kinetic energy, the energy of motion. If it moves, it's got kinetic energy. It's as simple as that. Imagine a speeding train, a soaring bird, or even a tiny ant carrying a crumb. They all possess kinetic energy because they're in motion. The faster an object moves, the more kinetic energy it has. Think about it. A runaway shopping cart is way more intense than a slow stroll through the grocery store. Now, kinetic energy isn't just about how fast something moves. It also depends on the object's mass. The heavier the object, the more kinetic energy it carries at the same speed. That's why a bowling ball rolling down the lane has way more oomph than a feather floating on the wind. We can calculate kinetic energy with a nifty formula. Ke equals 1/2 times mass times velocity squared. Don't let the equation scare you. It's just a fancy way of saying that kinetic energy equals half the mass of the object multiplied by its velocity squared. See, math can be fun. Kinetic energy is everywhere around us. The wind that rustles through the trees, the waves crashing on the shore, and even the air molecules bouncing around you right now, all bursting with kinetic energy. And guess what? We can harness this energy to do some pretty amazing things. Think about wind turbines capturing the kinetic energy of the wind to generate electricity, or hydroelectric dams using the power of flowing water to do the same. Kinetic energy is a renewable resource that can help power our world. But remember, with great power comes great responsibility. Uncontrolled kinetic energy can be a force to be reckoned with. That's why we wear seatbelts in cars, helmets when we ride bikes, and why it's never a good idea to stand too close to a demolition site. So the next time you see something in motion, remember the invisible force of kinetic energy at play. It's the energy that keeps our world moving and grooving. Fasten your seatbelts, energy explorers, because we're about to unlock the secrets of potential energy. The energy of position or stored energy. It's like the quiet kid in class with hidden talents just waiting to be unleashed. Imagine a roller coaster perched at the top of the highest hill, a stretched rubber band ready to snap back, or even a book held high above your head. They all possess potential energy, like coiled springs ready to spring into action. One of the most common types of potential energy is gravitational potential energy. It's the energy an object has due to its position above the ground. The higher the object, the more gravitational potential energy it stores. Think about it. Dropping a bowling ball from your waist is way less intense than dropping it from the roof of a building. But potential energy isn't just about gravity. We also have elastic potential energy, which is stored in objects that are stretched or compressed, like a rubber band, a spring, or even a bouncy castle. We can calculate potential energy with a handy-dandy formula: P equals m times g times h. Don't worry, it's not as complicated as it looks. Potential energy equals the mass of the object multiplied by the acceleration due to gravity. That's g, which is about 9.8 meters per second squared on Earth, and the height of the object above the ground. See, physics can be a piece of cake. Potential energy is all around us, silently waiting to be transformed into kinetic energy. Think about a stretched rubber band launching a paper airplane, a roller coaster plummeting down a hill, or even the water behind a dam rushing through turbines to generate electricity. Potential energy is like a savings account for energy. We can store it up and use it later when we need it. It's a fundamental concept that helps us understand how energy is stored and released in the world around us. So the next time you see something held high, stretched, or compressed, remember the hidden power of potential energy. It's the energy that's always ready to spring into action. Get ready to feel the heat, energy enthusiasts, because we're about to explore the fascinating world of thermal energy. The energy of heat, from the warmth of the sun to the sizzle of a frying pan. Thermal energy is all around us. Thermal energy is the internal energy of a system due to its temperature. In simpler terms, it's the energy associated with the random motion of atoms and molecules within an object. The hotter an object is, the faster its particles move, and the more thermal energy it possesses. Think about it. A steaming cup of hot chocolate has way more thermal energy than a glass of ice-cold lemonade. That's because the molecules in the hot chocolate are moving much faster than the molecules in the lemonade. Thermal energy can be transferred in three main ways: conduction, convection, and radiation. Conduction is the transfer of heat through direct contact, like when you touch a hot stove. Convection is the transfer of heat through the movement of fluids, like the warm air rising from a heater. And radiation is the transfer of heat through electromagnetic waves, like the warmth we feel from the sun. Thermal energy plays a crucial role in our daily lives. We use it to cook our food, heat our homes, and power industrial processes. It's also essential for life itself. Our bodies need thermal energy to maintain a stable internal temperature. But just like other forms of energy, thermal energy can be both beneficial and potentially dangerous. While we rely on it for warmth and comfort, uncontrolled thermal energy can lead to burns, fires, and other hazards. So the next time you feel the warmth of the sun on your skin, the heat from a roaring fire, or the satisfying sizzle of a delicious meal being cooked, remember the invisible force of thermal energy at play. It's the energy that keeps us warm, cooks our food, and powers many aspects of our modern world. Hey there, energy enthusiasts! Get ready to harness the power of nature as we explore the exciting world of renewable energy sources. These are the energy sources that are constantly replenished by Mother Nature, and they're key to creating a sustainable future for generations to come. Let's start with the big cheese of renewable energy: solar power. The sun, our very own star, is a giant ball of burning gas that's been showering us with free energy for billions of years. Solar panels, like giant energy sponges, capture sunlight and convert it into electricity. It's like having a mini power plant right on your rooftop. Next up, we have wind power, which harnesses the kinetic energy of the wind to generate electricity. Wind turbines, those graceful giants with blades that look like airplane propellers, spin in the wind, capturing its energy and converting it into clean power. It's like harnessing the power of a gentle breeze to light up our homes. And let's not forget about hydropower, the OG of renewable energy. Hydroelectric dams use the force of flowing water to spin turbines, generating electricity. It's like using the power of a rushing river to power our cities and towns. But wait, there's more. Geothermal energy taps into the Earth's internal heat to generate electricity and heat our homes. Biomass energy uses organic matter like wood chips or crops to generate power. And ocean energy harnesses the power of waves, tides, and ocean currents to generate clean energy. Renewable energy sources are like gifts from Mother Nature. offering us a sustainable way to power our world without harming the planet. They're clean, abundant, and becoming more affordable every day. By transitioning to renewable energy sources, we can reduce our reliance on fossil fuels, combat climate change, and create a healthier, more sustainable future for all. It's time to embrace the power of nature and build a brighter energy future together. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more fascinating content. We've covered a lot of ground today, from the basics of energy to the exciting world of renewable energy sources. Remember, energy is everywhere and in everything. It powers our world and makes life as we know it possible. Leave a comment below on which type of energy you find most interesting.